Hold on, y'all. This is like a process. As you guys can read by the title, today we are going to be doing a holiday Christmas gift guide slash gift ideas video. I really want to put this out for Vlogmas Day 1, but life be lifing. And this is my third time trying to film this. So third time's a charm, and it'll just be day 2. The first time I tried to film it, I filmed it completely. After I was done, literally as I was saying, alright guys, see you in the next video, camera falls on the floor. Pick it up. This is like, video can't be retrieved, so the entire video didn't save. Then I was like, okay, let me take some deep breaths. Let me try filming it again. Filmed it again, got halfway through, battery's dead. After I had a long day at work, I was like, we're just gonna have to retry this in a few days. And that's what we're doing. So I made my list on Notion so I could just have everything in one central space. And I have 5 categories. So the first one's going to be fashion related. So think like sneakers, clothes, accessories. The second one is going to be beauty related. Third is going to be tech. Fourth is going to be experiences, and fifth is going to just be miscellaneous things that may not have fit into the other categories. Like I said, we're just gonna kind of get through this, you know, with purpose, moving with intention, all 2023 and into 2024. Okay, a word. So let's just go ahead and get started with the fashion related things. First thing on the list that I had was the custom nameplate. This is a classic staple item that you can have in your jewelry collection. Second one is going to be sneakers. I'm thinking of really trendy silhouettes, but also ones that look good. So I'm thinking like Dunk Lows, I'm thinking Sambas, I'm thinking the Adidas Campus 00s, sneakers like that. Another type of shoe, boots. Can never go wrong with boots. Even though people hear boots and they think, okay, this is like more of a summer thing, this is more of like a winter thing. I feel like based on the boot you get, it can be year round. So me specifically, I'm thinking about like a classic mini 2s. Those are a staple right now and have been for a few years, as well as a good pair of Doc Martens if you want to get a little bit creative and venture away from just like the classic black. I know they have ones that are just like zip up only. They have like animal prints and stuff like that. So you have some options in terms of getting creative with this. Next is going to be graphic tees and graphic hoodies. On that same note, crew necks are also a really good option. I'm really thinking of the vintage ones, so like vintage sports teams, vintage colleges, things like that. There's many different places you can get these. You can go thrifting, you can go to, I think Abercrombie has like a pretty solid selection of different like vintage looking crew necks. So there's just a few options right there. Another thing I would recommend is a good pair of jeans. I mentioned these in last year's video and I'm mentioning them again. Abercrombie Curve Love 90s Relaxed jeans. I think last year I mentioned the ultra high rise jeans, but no, this year the relaxed 90s jeans, those are just, they're literally perfect. Look, they can be a little pretty penny, but buy them on sale, get a stackable coupon. Now we're talking. Next on the list was matching leisure sets. I'm thinking Skims, I'm thinking Aloe, I'm thinking Set Active. We're circling back around to jewelry. I'm thinking on both sides of the spectrum. You can go very dainty, very simple, aesthetically pleasing pieces, or you can go on the other side and go for bold statement pieces. Now, this is something that I feel like a lot of people don't think to ask for, but we really need to be asking for them because we need them. Quality socks. Next is going to be a quality PJ set. I'm thinking silk. If we want something more affordable, we can go satin, and there's a few different places we can order that from, which is nice. On that same note, matching slippers and robe. If you want to have that at home kind of a luxurious spa day feeling, that would be perfect. Next on the list is a cute but affordable purse. The two that always come to mind in this category are going to be Telfar and Coach. Telfar, the amount of colors and collabs that they have are just ever growing, literally by the day. Like, I think the day I'm filming this, they literally announced that they're coming out with denim bags in their shopping bag silhouette. So like, they're always coming out with new ways to innovate their design, which is super nice. And Coach, they've just gone through a huge rebranding. So not only are they a classic from when we were growing up, but now they're rebranding and they're just coming back strong, you know what I mean? Next on the list is going to be knit sweaters. I'm specifically thinking with like the polo bear on it. That's really been in style. Next, I'm thinking earmuffs and scarves. in the same note, I'm also thinking gloves. You can get functional ones like, for example, earmuffs with headphones in them, gloves that have touchscreen capabilities. And for the scarf, I'm thinking like the chunky scarves. Like, I know it was either last year or the year before, the ones from Acne Studios were like trending, and I still think they're cute. I don't know about everyone else, but I really like them. And then lastly on the fashion list, we have puffer vests. If you wanna, you know, go all out, you balling like that, go ahead and get a puffer jacket. But if you want to meet in that middle, you can go ahead and get a puffer vest for someone. Okay, next on the list is going to be the beauty related items, so let's go ahead and jump into that. First on the list was like a good lip balm set. Everyone needs lip balm year round, especially in the winter. Chapped lips are at an all-time high, okay? I'm just saying. I'm thinking of the Summer Fridays lip balm trio or the balm.com from Glossier. I know they have good winter scents and designs. So those are just two ideas like off the top of my head of good value sets for lip balm. Next would be a good set of brushes. This is good for someone who is just a beauty lover in general. They could be a beginner, they can be an expert. Everyone can use a good new set of brushes. I'm thinking of like Morphe, Amazon, Real Techniques. Like, there are definitely a bunch of different options, a bunch of different price points based on who you're gifting and what your budget is. Next, sunscreen. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. Don't believe the misconception that because winter the sun isn't out as longer and, you know, we'll have cloudy days and snowy days so we don't need sunscreen. No. No, 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 no. We need sunscreen every day, and if you care about the people you're gifting, you'd gift them a good sunscreen. Next is going to be a travel makeup case. This is good for people who are on the go, or it's also good for people who may have a limited amount of space in their room but also want to make sure that they're still keeping their makeup all in one place and organized. So it's versatile. Next would be a quality skin tint. Again, a good versatile gift because for someone who's a beginner, it's a great item to start out with. For people who are beauty enthusiasts, it is a good product to have for your everyday makeup routine. Next is a quality perfume. Now, don't get me wrong. My version of quality might be different than your version of quality, and that is completely okay. But the main part of me saying this is that scents can be kind of hard to choose for people, so this would be the perfect time to utilize those value sets that Sephora and Ulta sell. They have two different types from what I've seen. So the first one's going to be like the ones with the really, really small sample vials, and you do pay for those, but on the flip side is that in return, you do get to purchase a full-size bottle of whatever scent you choose from that gift set. So if you're gifting someone who you know loves perfumes, but you don't know if they're more woodsy, floral, fruity, you can gift them that and you can let them choose, and then they can go in and get the bottle that they want. Or the other option that I've been seeing are the kind of the dabber bottles where you can dab it on your wrist or your neck or things like that. On the note of gift sets, skincare gift sets, perfect time to utilize these. You are going to be getting sample sizes in these skincare sets, but not all the time. Do your research. There are some good gift sets with full-size items, but this is good for someone who's a skincare enthusiast and you may not know their day-to-day skincare routine, what products they might be like rotating out of their routine or rotating in. Next is going to be a gift certificate for something self-care related. So I'm thinking certificate to their favorite nail salon, a gift certificate with their lash specialist, massage certificate, things like that. Next is going to be a solid setting spray. I would recommend Charlotte Tilbury, One Size, or Urban Decay. And now when we talk about skincare and beauty related things, we cannot forget about body care. I have been using the Naturium Glow Getter body wash and I've absolutely loved it thus far. I'm almost done and I've been using it every single day since I've gotten it. And I saw that they have this like mini gift set that comes with a mini body wash and then also a mini body butter that they recently just released. I want to say early November. So that's a perfect gift set right there. Next is going to be a vanity mirror. And then to wrap up the beauty list, I'm just thinking of a good brush cleaner. This would be perfect if you're already gifting brushes and you want to throw in a little bit something extra. Just makes their lives a little bit easier, you know? Okay, next is going to be the tech category. The first thing off the bat that I was thinking of was accessories for your Apple ecosystem. So I'm thinking of like cases for your iPad, cases for a computer, a Logitech keyboard, a Logitech mouse, things like that. Next, I'm thinking a good pair of headphones. Again, we have a wide range of options for this. If you want to stick with the ecosystem, we can get the AirPod Maxes or the AirPod Pros. I've also heard very good thing about the Bose headphones that kind of come in like that neutral tan beige color. I personally don't have them, but again, I've heard good things. Next is going to be artificial sunlight. Who am I as a mental health counseling student if I don't bring awareness to seasonal depression and how artificial light can make a drastic difference? You know what I mean? Like, you know, someone who may struggle a little bit more with their mental health during the winter, or you just want to help someone out in that area. artificial sunlight. Can get it on Amazon for like 20-30 bucks. Definitely recommend. Next is going to be a mini skincare fridge. This could have went into the beauty section, but I feel like if it went into the tech, it's just like the perfect little thing, especially because with some skincare items, putting them in the fridge and letting them cool before applying them make like such a big difference. Even if it's like a placebo effect, makes it like a better experience. So specifically I'm thinking of like face masks or eye patches, things like that. Next is going to be a portable charger. This is something small that a lot of people forget about but are always asking for year round, especially for people who go to concerts or travel a lot. Next is going to be a clip-on travel light. I'm literally using it right now. If you're someone who doesn't have a lot of space but want to take your content up to the next level, I'm going to recommend this light every time. Next is going to be a quality tripod. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Next is going to be a lavalier mic, something you can hold in your hand or clip onto your shirt, and it just helps to get that crisp audio for voiceovers. Next is going to be like a multiple item bracket to put on tripod so that you can film content on multiple devices. Next is going to be a digital camera. This can be something that like say you get on eBay and just take like Instagram pictures with. This can be something like a Sony ZV-1 like I'm filming on if someone may be in their YouTube journey. There's options again. Next, we're going to be going into the experiences. Some people are not material gift types of people at all, and they really prefer to get out and do something. So this is going to be the perfect option for them. First, I'm thinking of skydiving. This can be actual skydiving if you're really adventurous, or you can do something called indoor skydiving. A common brand that does this is iFly. I know they have a few of them around the country. Next is going to be go-karting. Again, there's a bunch of different places all over the country. Next would be for my art lovers. You can bring them to a museum that's showing a specific exhibit. This may be a little bit easier in bigger cities, say like New York, but museums are definitely a good option for people who love art. Next is going to be mini golf or golfing as a whole. Another good option for that would be Top Golf. Other experiences that I was thinking of were concerts. You can even give like a Ticketmaster gift card, so chances are you won't be able to cover the whole ticket, but it's like a coupon, so it still counts. And I think that wraps it all together for experiences. And now for the last category, we're just going to be going into a few different miscellaneous things that I think would also serve as good gifts. First on the list is going to be books. I will never stop telling people to read. I will never stop recommending books. That is just like my bread and butter. Again, this is also a good versatile book because if you know your audience, you'll be able to get them a book based on what they like. Next is going to be a subscription service for things that the person you're gifting already use. So I'm thinking like Hulu, you can do Adobe if they're into art or illustrations. But again, this is for someone where you know where their interests lie and you know what they like to do, which would make picking the right subscription for them much easier. Next is going to be water repellent for shoes, especially because I mentioned a few different shoes in the fashion category. There's a bunch of different brands that make water repellent for shoes, and it's just super good because it'll cover a bunch of different materials, but I'm specifically thinking of leather and suede, snow, rain, hail, dirt. We want to make sure that the money that we're spending on these shoes, it's not going to waste. We want to make sure we're keeping them in good condition. Next is going to be a wallet or a coin purse. Bonus points if you buy a regular purse or bag and you get the wallet or coin purse to match. Next is going to be aesthetic glassware. This again is another versatile option because you can say for a coffee lover, get them aesthetically pleasing glass straws and cups. For someone that may be very big on flowers, you can get them a beautiful vase. Lastly, I feel like this is such a good gift to end on, a gas gift card. It's something that like you don't really think twice about because obviously you need gas in order to drive your car, so it's just something you pay for and you do. But like if I was to be gifted a gas gift card, I would literally be like over the moon because it's just a gift that makes life a little bit easier. And gifts that make life more convenient, I feel like gifts like that are perfect. Or that's all I had for my gift idea list. Even if you weren't able to find a perfect gift within this list, I hope you were able to at least get an idea and kind of get the ball rolling in terms of different ways that you can get creative with your gifts this year. All in all, that's really it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in, especially with this being Vlogmas. This should be uploaded as Vlogmas Day 2, so definitely subscribe and stay tuned for the rest of Vlogmas. I will be posting almost every single day from now until Christmas. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!